FixNation has been a lifesaver.
When they opened up, it was just a godsend to all of us who do this.
FixNation had turned me into a great animal lover.
It's wonderful. I worship the ground these people walk on.
One of the biggest problems, particularly for cats, is that they are really good at getting pregnant, and they have lots and lots of adorable babies that don't have anywhere to go. And so FixNation is an incredible organization, the first of its kind in the nation, as far as I'm aware, that is dedicated to providing spay and neuter services for feral cats.
I used to work for a special effects house, and we took over these two huge industrial buildings, and I'd see these ladies outside feeding these cats. So finally I stopped and I asked them what they were doing. They said, we're feeding these cats, and I said, whose are they? And they said, no one's. And that's when it was like, what do you mean, no one's? I went home to Mark and I said, honey, there's homeless cats. What are we gonna do?
FixNation started really with an earlier program that we launched back in 1999 to get the homeless population down of cats on an all-volunteer model. Starting in about '06, we realized that we really wanted to do this on a full-time basis.
There's between 1 and 3 million feral cats and kittens in Los Angeles County. A very small percentage of them have caretakers that care for them, so the rest of them just live a really pretty pitiful life. You know, scrounging for food, reproducing, dying in the streets.
This is a huge problem. One female, one breeding female, will breed at least 4 times a year. Average of 2 to 8 kittens. When you see the people coming in with 4 to 5 to 10 cats, your eyes get open pretty quickly.
We didn't really know what to do. We went to the animal shelter, and they're nice enough, but it just didn't feel right. And it just by pure luck, we happened to find Liz. And we contacted her, and the amazing thing was Liz called us back on a Sunday. Now, who does that?
I would say in general, people that come to us have an average colony of 10 cats or so, 10 to 20 cats. So if they do it the way we coach them, in general, they will get every cat in the trap.
We find our trappers from many sources. Then we have the people that live in the neighborhoods that just happen to see a kitty, you know, with kittens all of a sudden, and they don't do anything about it, and then they see more kitties, and then finally they have so many cats that they're desperate to figure out what to do.
Right now we have, I think, between 350 to 400 traps in the field right now. And I'm always scrambling to get more traps. Traps are like gold.
They're a domesticated animal, and they can't make it on their own out there. We'll take the kittens in, get them socialized, put them up for adoption, get all the adults sterilized, then they do go back to the home that they know.
I teach everybody that comes to FixNation how to humanely trap them, how to get them in the traps as least stressful as possible, so that the cats don't go through trauma and the people don't go through trauma.
The client comes in, they usually leave their kitties in the car. They fill out the check-in paperwork, which is a form that it acts as the medical chart for the day. The trap cover as well as the trap itself are tagged with a letter that identifies them for the day, and it matches up the trap cover, the kitty, and the paperwork as they go through.
Well, the cat comes in, we have the drugs already prepared. They're induced in the induction room. They're given an antibiotic shot, and each get prepped for surgery. They get shaved, they get cleaned, and ear-tipped if they are feral. Total time would be about 15 to 20 minutes from when they're induced to when they wake up.
Daily we do anywhere from 60 to 80 cats. The actual procedure is quick and very humane, and I really am impressed with FixNation because of their complete dedication towards the animal. They give them antibiotics, they give them fluids, and this is really over and above most fixed trap and neuter operations. There are just a number of things done here that are just top-notch for feral cats.
It's not a pretty job, you know. I give them a lot of credit for, you know, what they see in that side of life, you know. It's not pretty seeing animals just abandoned. I don't think I could handle it. I'd have to grow thicker skin to be able to do this, work here and face this every day.
We've been funding them since 2006, and they provide an incredible array of services. And the FixNation folks are fantastic about providing a trap depot with equipment, but also the training so that people can learn a safe way to trap the feral cats in their neighborhood. And then they provide the neutering service, spaying service, free of charge to feral caregivers, which is amazing.
We're now coming up on our 2-year anniversary and our 1-year anniversary here at this Clybourne facility. We can give you the trap for free, we can train you, we can empower you, we can coach you, we can support you, and we can give you the most important component that would otherwise make this not possible, the cost of professional veterinary spay-neuter for free.
The fastest way to get help is go online and fill out the application. It's just a quick 2-page application. It tells me everything I need to know to help you.
They just provide their wealth of knowledge, and they provide basically one-stop shopping for anyone in the Los Angeles area who wants to do the right thing for a group of feral cats.